can I do today? A concise answer is difficult because there are so many activities in so many subfields. Here we sample a few applications. Robotic vehicles. A driverless robotic car named Stanley sped through the rough terrain of the Mojave Desert at 22 miles per hour, finishing the 132-mile course first to win the 2005 DARPA Grand Challenge. Stanley is a Volkswagen Touareg outfitted with cameras, radar, and laser rangefinders to sense the environment and onboard software to command the steering, braking, and acceleration. The following year, Camus Boss won the Urban Challenge, safely driving in traffic through the streets of a closed Air Force base, obeying traffic rules and avoiding pedestrians and other vehicles. Speech recognition. A traveler calling United Airlines to book a flight can have the entire conversation guided by an automated speech recognition and dialogue management system. Autonomous planning and scheduling. 100 million miles from Earth, NASA's Remote Agent program became the first on-board autonomous planning program to control the scheduling of operations for a spacecraft. Remote Agent generated plans from high-level goals specified from the ground and monitored the execution of those plans, detecting, diagnosing, and recovering from problems as they occurred. Successive program Make-Gin plans the daily operations for NASA's Mars exploration rovers, and Make-Cert did mission planning, both logistics and science planning, for the European Space Agency's Mars Express mission in 2008. Game playing. IBM's Deep Blue became the first computer program to defeat the world champion in a chess match when it bested Garry Kasparov by a score of 3.5 to 2.5 in an exhibition match. Kasparov said that he felt a new kind of intelligence across the board from him. Newsweek magazine described the match as the brain's last stand. The value of IBM stock increased by $18 billion. Human champions studied Kasparov's loss and were able to draw a few matches in subsequent years, but the most recent human-computer matches have been won convincingly by the computer. Spam fighting. Each day, learning algorithms classify over 1 billion messages as spam, saving the recipient from having to waste time deleting what, for many users, could comprise 80% or 90% of all messages, if not classified away by algorithms. Because the spammers are continually updating their tactics, it is difficult for a static programmed approach to keep up, and learning algorithms work best. Logistics planning. During the Persian Gulf crisis of 1991, U.S. forces deployed a dynamic analysis and replanning tool, DART, to do automated logistics planning and scheduling for transportation. This involved up to 50 vehicles, cargo, and people at a time, and had to account for starting points, destinations, routes, and conflict resolution among all parameters. The planning techniques generated in hours a plan that would have taken weeks with older methods. The Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, DARPA, stated that this single application more than paid back DARPA's 30-year investment in robotics. The iRobot Corporation has sold over 2 million Roomba robotic vacuum cleaners for home use. The company also deploys the more rugged PackBot to Iraq and Afghanistan, where it is used to handle hazardous materials, clear explosives, and identify the location of snipers. Machine translation. A computer program automatically translates from Arabic to English, allowing an English speaker to see the headline. Erdogan confirms that Turkey would not accept any pressure, urging them to recognize Cyprus. The program uses a statistical model built from examples of Arabic to English translations and from examples of English text totaling to trillion words. None of the computer scientists on the team speak Arabic, but they do understand statistics and machine learning algorithms. These are just a few examples of artificial intelligence systems that exist today. Not magical science fiction, but rather science, engineering, and mathematics, to which this book provides an introduction. Latest news from site usertode.com. Technology news. Facebook halts phone and address sharing for now.